Things I wish I knew when I was 18. Hey guys, my name is Sonali and this is Sonali the Endless River. So today I'm going to discuss a very personal topic with you. Someone asked me on Instagram that if you have any advice for an 18-year-old, what would it be? And that kind of paved the path for this video. And I thought that if I had to really advise an 18-year-old or maybe advise the 18-year-old me, how would I advise that 18-year-old Sonali? So the first thing I would tell any 18-year-old, and I would also tell the 18-year-old past me, is everybody is confused as you are. So when we are 18, most likely you're maybe starting your college, you're starting your first step towards a career, okay, proper career. Till now, the school life is a completely different sector in your life. College life and then on, it's a very different part of your life. So everybody becomes very, very serious, very focused, and you see all your friends, maybe doing MBA or banking or all these big things. And maybe if you're not into the traditional study career option, you would feel very overwhelmed because suddenly everybody around you is, rushing and just in a race, and you would feel very left out. And now a lot of people, everybody's condition is very different. Some people are financially more stable, some people have more better network, some people are just more skilled, more talented, more educationally strong. So it happens that you tend to compare yourself with your friends, with anybody you knew from school, with people from college, and fall in this whole dilemma of what am I doing with my life. So just to let you know, everybody is confused as you are. Those who are running after any profession, 90% of them are likely to change that after a couple of years. So don't worry if you have not figured yourself out. At 18, you're not supposed to figure yourself out. Just go with the flow. Second, who you were at school doesn't define you. So when I was, moving into college, or when I was just, freshly off school, I had this baggage of my image in school, which was not a very proud image, honestly. And moving into college, since I was moving into a girls' college, which was a very big challenge for me itself, because all my life I was into co-ed education and mostly friends with guys. So I was not sure as to how I'm supposed to tackle these 3 years of my life, 3 very significant years of my life with all these girls. I've never spoken or seen so many girls. But the biggest thing was that the image that I had in school was, again, a different part of my life. Nobody knew me here in college. Even if people from my school came into my college, they were again in a different circle. They were again grown people. They were again different people. And they were not in my class as well. So I could redefine myself. So if you're at 18, 19 and if you're going freshly into college, this is your time to redefine yourself. Whatever image you had in school does not matter. If you were a great student, if you were a great performer overall, this is your time to reprove yourself. If you were not that great, you still have some guilty baggage, this is again your time to redefine yourself. So your school doesn't define you. The third thing I would like to tell any 18-year-old student or my 18-year-old past self is your parents are not your enemies, right? So this is a time when your parents will likely push you to some sort of traditional career choice, and most people now, again due to the internet, will want to move into another fancier career choice, and there will be conflict. This conflict is very natural again, and don't blame your parents. They just want a secure life for you. So if you have a separate career choice, if you have a passion that you want to follow, I have a separate content video on that as well on YouTube. You can go and watch it, how to convince your parents on your passion project, okay? Don't go and don't have that conflict with them. Just try to understand from where they're coming. They don't want you to waste these precious years of your life running after things that may not be fruitful in the future according to them. I'm not saying right or wrong, but according to them. So you need to prove whatever you're trying to do with results, not merely via theoretical talks. The fourth thing I would tell any 18-year-old is don't take relationships too seriously. So at this part of your time, you would likely, maybe you have your girlfriend or boyfriend from school, carry forward it, or maybe you will develop new relationships, right? And these are very beginning level relationships because you're at the very beginning stage of your life. Don't take this relationship super seriously, because like I said, that now is just the time to build up your career. A lot of people become too focused on building relationships and they mess up the career form. So just go with the flow in the relationship sector, but go head on to the career sector. The fifth thing I would tell to any 18-year-old or any college going kid is to try as many things as possible. So when I was in college, I was doing my diploma in interior designing. By the time I was in second year, I was working as an intern and I was earning 10,000 rupees per month, which is a very huge deal for an intern. And along with that, I was also completing my college, and also I was thinking about maybe if I could do any other things, side by side. I was continuing my music also, right? So this is your time, 3 to 4 year of window. Try as many things as possible, because later in life you will not get the privilege to take more risk and you will not have this time available. Along with your college, whatever field you think you're interested in, try that. The sixth thing I would tell any 18-year-old or any fresh college student is to understand that short-term friendships exist, okay? By that I mean that we come from the school mentality where we think that everybody is more or less our childhood friends. We have been friends with these people for 8-10 years of our lives and we have this close-knit bond, right? But now from college and now onwards, you have to understand that some people are just there for a very short and limited span of time. So don't put in your emotions to the relationships. Let that relationship bloom to its complete level. If the relationship, in the terms of friendship is continuing, it's okay. If it is not, just be prepared, right? Don't feel devastated. Oh, I thought you were my friend, but this and that happened. It's okay. Going more and more into life, you'll understand that your best and your forever BFFs are the people that are from your school and your college. Beyond that, not really. And the seventh and the final tip I have for you, an 18-year-old, is to put skills over degrees. When you go for internships, when you go for placements, when you go for job interviews, more or less as a fresher, your degree will be the same as other people. Like whatever you're doing, your peers will also carry the same degree. Maybe there will be a difference of marks. But what will differentiate you from that other competitors or from the other people attending the same interview is your skill base. So try to develop your personality. There are a lot of videos I have on personality development, communication, confidence. I also have my one-on-one coaching now available for you. So if you want that, you can very well opt for that. I also have a course coming up for that case because I get so many requests from you guys. So a lot of good things are coming in order. So stay tuned. And again, skills over degrees. Please let me know in the comment section below of YouTube, Facebook, podcast, wherever you are consuming this, how you enjoyed this episode. 7 things I wish I knew when I was 18. Until then, I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.